real quick look at the community calendar because here he is. Here he comes rolling in here. Let's real quick mention that the Ministerial Association Food Bank will be open today, 1 until 2 behind Economy Drugs, 775-296-2665. Ely Senior Center lunch today, orange chicken rice pilaf, deluxe stir-fried vegetables, spring salad, and pineapple tidbits. Call Dana, 775-289-2742. A busy week in White Pine County, Nevada Open Road Challenge coming up this week. Also today, over at David E. Norman Elementary, their carnival tonight, 5:30 until 7:30. That is going to be a lot of fun at David E. Norman Elementary out on the blacktop. Get over there and enjoy that, won't you, please? Let's see. We want to mention also coming up this week, the No Excuses 4D Barrel Racing and Fast Cash Rodeo Team Roping. That'll be coming up. That will be on Friday at the fairgrounds. Let's see. Time onlys start at 5:30 p.m. Race starts at 6. And let's see. I think the rest of this week... Oh, we got to mention the Bouncing Bookworms this morning at the White Pine County Library. The 2 years and under, their Story Hour program today at 10 o'clock at the White Pine County Library. Items for the community calendar, NevadaTalkNet at gmail.com, NevadaTalkNet at gmail.com, Facebook.com/KELY1230, on the X machine at Nevada Talk. Phone number 775-293-7220, 775-293-7220. National Limerick Day, International Nurses Day, National Nutty Fudge Day. Kyle Horvath with the White Pine Tour and Rec Board sliding into the seat. It has been a busy day, has it not?
Well, ironically enough, I'm a little bit late because of, go figure, construction.
No.
So it is busy out there, man. Monday morning, and these guys have come out of the gates hot.
Well, I figured you tried to go to the Cozy Cup and found out they closed over the weekend permanently.
Yeah, but opening up a food truck,
well, that's
which is pretty cool. Yeah, we can dive into all of that. I'm glad you brought up so many of the good events that are coming up this weekend. We had a great weekend of music last weekend. It was awesome. Music in the park at Veterans Park, music out in Baker. And this weekend we've got Fashcast Rodeo, we've got the Art Bank Open, the Renaissance Village Open, Silver State Classic Challenge, which of course is the car parade will be on Friday in the downtown. The car show will be at Broadbent Park on Saturday, and then on Sunday is when the races are happening. If you're not going out and doing the course working and you want to see some live music Sunday evening, the Nevada Northern Railway is hosting a free concert down at the grounds at the Nevada Northern Railway with the band Boarding House. Going to be food trucks, raffles, all kinds of good stuff. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be another great weekend for activities in White Pine County.
And the food trucks are coming out en masse. The corn dog truck is out. Mm-hmm. They're going to be out this week. They're going to be down at the railroad across the tracks from us here.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, and also, downtown, even though we've got orange cones and flashing lights all over the place, there's been a couple new businesses that have opened up. So make sure you head downtown and check out Big Time Sports and Hobbies. That's your RC cars and boats, pro-level kites, puzzles, block sets, Magic the Gathering and D&D cards, all kinds of good stuff. You've got Extraordinary Things, which is about to celebrate its 1-year anniversary, and that is just down the road from This and That. You've got the Ultimate Experience has opened up, so if you're into all the different activities that they're doing there, and then a new tattoo shop that's going to be opening up. And I don't want to blow the surprise, but there's a couple of other new businesses that are just finishing some things up, and that will be joining our downtown business family.
That's always good to know. And by the way, when you shop at those stores, get your receipts, take them by the Chamber of Commerce, and get entered to win 1,000 chamber bucks.
Heck yeah. So cool. Let's talk some construction here.
Let's get with the roads here.
So, all right. So we've got 3 sections, again, that are kind of your hot spots for construction. You've got East Ely, which is essentially from the Golden Gate gas station all the way up to the Outpost. You're pretty clear in the intersection at the big Great Basin intersection. But then as soon as the museum hits, Hometown Pizza, you've got cones all the way again to Sports World. And then a little break in the action. And then you've got cones again starting at 7th Street, heading all the way west to Block 1. There is traffic controls at each one of those today. So if you're coming in from Ruth, you've got somebody that's going to check your traffic control. If you're going through the center of town, watch out for the highway patrol. They will be slowing you down, as there is a lot of stuff happening in front of Desert Rose this morning.
There is.
And then traffic controls, because there's been a lane change over on East Ely, because as they're finishing up the sidewalks that they're pouring, and I hope you guys are really liking the fresh new sidewalks that are on the north end of Aultman Street as you're heading out towards the Prospector. From about the NDOT building to the Prospector is what they still have left to hand pour for all the entries into the parking lots and sidewalks and things like that. If you are walking on those, when they open them up, watch your step because the infrastructure for the light posts are sticking out. They did jump across the street and tear up everything in front of Desert Mountain Realty, and you can see that they're laying down all the telecommunication lines just like they did on the other side. If you're wondering what they're doing in the middle of the street, that is sewer and water, and so if they're chopping right up the middle, but if it's a blue pipe they're laying, it's a water line. If it's a green pipe, it's a sewer line. And that's kind of the same thing that's happening in the central part of town too. There's just a lot of cross ties and lines and mains going between Sports World and the Public Museum. So watch out, drive slow, because those metal plates, they will bounce your car a little bit, but that is sewer and water over there. And then downtown, all the action this morning is in front of First National Bank, and they are finishing up the forms to finish pouring the cement down there. And that's kind of been the word of the last 2 weeks is cement, either in the form of sidewalks or, direct inputs under the ground. So
I guess you could say they're making some concrete progress.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They
didn't like that. Yeah, well.
But we've got 3 companies in town. We've got CNS, which is doing pretty much the sewer and water. You've got Summit Line, which is doing all the telecommunication lines and street lighting. Road and Highway Builder is doing all the digging and composite and things like that. And then Cheek is your cement company. So as you're driving through the zone, a lot of locals have been hired, smile, wave, go slow. If you're going to try to bypass the construction area, just know you're going to be going through neighborhoods and go slow. So, another great week in Ely. Just go ahead and check out elynevada.net for all of the events that are happening throughout the year. Follow us on Visit Ely, Nevada on your favorite social media, or come on down to the Convention Center at 156th Street and check out what our downtown's going to look like when it's all said and done. We've got some great vision boards there on the wall that'll illustrate what our future holds.
There you go. Kyle Horvath, White Pine County Tour and Rec Board.